Good morning, and welcome to your daily morning horoscope for Friday, March 7th, 2025. Aries, new and exciting vibes are swirling around you today. As a potential love interest may appear unexpectedly, the attraction could be electric, sparking a thrill that is hard to ignore. Whether or not you pursue this connection will depend on your current situation, but either way, you'll likely enjoy the rush of emotions. To make the most of the day, put a little extra effort into your appearance. Feeling confident can elevate the experience. Remember, the excitement of possibility can be just as rewarding as the outcome, so embrace the moment and see where it leads. Taurus, you should be feeling especially energetic and enthusiastic. This makes the perfect day to kick off a new project. Perhaps something related to your home or personal growth. You might find more than one opportunity coming your way. One could be creatively fulfilling, while the other might be routine. Whether you choose to pursue both or just one, you're definitely going to be busy. Channel your energy into planning and prioritizing your time. Make a list and set some clear goals. Remember, your enthusiasm is your greatest asset today. Embrace it, and you'll make great strides forward. Gemini, it looks like you'll be busy organizing a party or group gathering. Expect to spend a lot of time on communications, whether that's writing letters, making phone calls, or sending out invitations. This is a great opportunity to reconnect with friends that get everyone excited. Think of it as a pre-party celebration which seems perfect for you. Remember to keep track of your to-do list so stay organized and efficient. Enjoy the excitement and build-up and look forward to the upcoming fun. Cancer, start your day slowly, giving yourself time to recuperate. Focus on staying hydrated and eating nourishing foods to regain energy. Once you're ready, tackle those tedious tasks first, prioritizing them in chunks, setting a timer to keep yourself motivated. As you check off each item, you feel a sense of accomplishment that boosts your mood. In the afternoon, shift your attention to projects that truly excite you. This transition will reignite your passion and drive, making the rest of the day enjoyable and fulfilling. By evening, reward yourself with some relaxation or fun activity. Leo, this is a perfect day for launching any project that involves writing, acting, or speaking. Your creativity is buzzing and you're likely brimming with new ideas. Dive into tasks that let you express yourself. Whether it's drafting a story, rehearsing a script, or preparing a speech, keep the momentum going by engaging in stimulating conversations with friends. A call or a quick meetup could spark even more inspiration. Make sure to jot down any ideas that come up during these interactions and enjoy the dynamic energy and let it fuel your creativity. Virgo, have you ever thought about diving into real estate, gardening, or interior decorating? Today might be the day to explore this interest. You could discover a knack for one or all of these areas and even consider them as a future income sources. It's worth looking into some formal training to see these possibilities through. Take your time to evaluate each option carefully. Think about what excites you the most and aligns with your long-term goals. Whether it's the thrill of real estate, the tranquility of gardening, or the creativity of decorating, choose what feels right for you. Libra, you're buzzing with energy and excitement today. It's a perfect day to gather friends for a spontaneous get-together. Consider hosting a casual meetup at your place or planning an outdoor picnic. Keep the atmosphere lively with engaging games or activities. As you catch up, share your latest exciting news and relish the stimulating conversations. To channel some of that boundless energy, fit in a brisk walk or a quick workout session. This will help balance your enthusiasm and keep you refreshed. Enjoy the dynamic vibes and make the most of every moment. Scorpio, opportunity knocks today with a chance to make some extra money through someone you know from a special event. Even if you're not familiar with the work, trust your sharp mind to learn quickly. Be aware of pushing yourself too hard though. Stay focused on balancing effort with well-being to avoid burnout. Prioritize tasks and set clear boundaries to manage your energy efficiently. Remember, it's important to take breaks and recharge. Success comes not just from hard work but also from smart work. Embrace the opportunity with confidence and take care of yourself as you navigate this new venture. Sagittarius, this is a perfect time to dive into new goals. Surround yourself with like-minded people at a social event or group meeting. Let your creative talent shine through you as you collaborate and connect. You'll find both satisfaction and enjoyment in the shared energy and camaraderie. Don't hold back. Embrace the opportunity to contribute and have fun. Stay open to new experiences and let the inspiration flow. Your enthusiasm will be contagious and you'll make meaningful progress. Enjoy every moment and make it count. Capricorn, today it's time to kick off that project that you've been dreaming about, whether it's career-related or a personal goal. This endeavor will push you forward in the direction you desire. Remember, it's important to maintain a balanced perspective and not to be overly critical of yourself. Treat your work with the same fairness and objectivity that you would offer others. Breaking tasks into smaller manageable steps can help keep stress levels low and productivity high. Celebrate each small victory to stay motivated. You've got this, and every step is a step closer to achieving your goals. Aquarius. You're in a mood to expand your horizons, and you and a friend might be planning an exciting vacation, possibly involving a flight across the ocean. This trip isn't just for relaxation, it's to a place that has always intrigued you, making it an educational adventure. Start by researching the destinations that fascinate you most. Consider booking a flight that allows for some flexibility in case new opportunities for exploration arises. Make a list of landmarks and experiences you don't want to miss, balancing leisure with learning. Enjoy the anticipation and let this planning phase be as fun as the journey itself. Pisces, it seems like the universe has some exciting updates swirling around your career path. Whether it's a well-deserved raise or some intriguing new benefits, stay alert for any information coming your way. This good news might involve investments or other financial perks that go beyond your usual paycheck. If you've been hesitating on signing contracts or tackling legal paperwork, today is the day to go for it. The stars are aligned in your favor, so make the most of this auspicious energy. Keep your ears open and be ready to act. Good things are headed your way. This has been your daily morning horoscope for Friday, March 7th, 2025. Do have yourself a great day.
Hi and good morning. It's Friday. WTF, welcome to Friday. What a beautiful day in the Helen of the West. And guess what? We're back in the wake up call with you again. Marine is the name. Let's see what's happening with our news department. We'll be right back.
Good morning. There is speculation regarding a possible work stoppage at Buckeye Partners Terminal in St. Lucia as labor negotiations with the National Workers Union NWU continue. However, the company says it does not anticipate any disruptions to its operations. Buckeye Partners has acknowledged ongoing discussions with the NWU over a labor contract that would formalize the company's relationship with its employees right here in St. Lucia. The executive director of Helen's Daughters, Kathleen Karu Afrifa, has been appointed to the board of directors of the Equality Fund, one of the world's largest feminist funds.
The Equality Fund is a consortium. In a sense, it's a mix of private investments along with funding, government funding from the government of Canada. So it's really interesting because I think for me, especially being a Caribbean voice on the board, it's about trying to introduce the Caribbean to the concept of what philanthropy is and what long-term and sustainable philanthropic funding looks like, rather than the tradition of charity that we usually have.
As a champion for gender equity in agriculture, Karua Frifa is one of only 2 grantee partners selected to serve on the board and the only Caribbean national to hold this position. In other news, the Ministry of Health, Wellness and Elderly Affairs is ramping up public awareness efforts as measles cases rise significantly across the region of the Americas. St. Lucia's national epidemiologist, Dr. Michelle Francois, is urging swift action to prevent a local outbreak.
Given the highly contagious nature of measles, combined with low immunization levels globally, the likelihood of outbreaks continues to be cause for concern. In 2023, 57 countries reported large measles outbreaks.
Measles spreads through respiratory droplets and can remain infectious in enclosed spaces for up to 2 hours. Initial symptoms mimic the common cold, including fever, runny nose and cough, before progressing to red, watery eyes, white spots inside the cheeks, and a widespread rash. Grenada has received the 6 automated passport control kiosks as part of the OECS Border Management Enhancement Program. The new technology, which processes passengers in just 30 seconds, is expected to reduce wait times and improve efficiency.
Through the support of the European Union, and I'm happy that there's a high representative of the EU here, the regional integration through growth harmonization and technology, what we refer to as the RIGHT project, has invested 1.52 million euros in the procurement of the kiosks that you see here for several OECS member states, namely Grenada, Montserrat, and St. Lucia.
St. Lucia is set to receive similar machines soon, marking a major step in modernizing regional border security. That's your news summary. Thanks for watching. Good morning.
Thank you, guys. Let's take a short break. We come right back. This weekend marks International Women's Day. Of course, the month of March is the month of the women, and we are celebrating the achievements, the accomplishment, continuing to encourage persons, to lend support where needed to our women and our movers and shakers of the land. I mean, we are not putting the men down in any way, but this is just our moment. Let us have a moment, please. The Gender Affairs, the Ministry of Gender Affairs has quite a series of activities that they've got planned out. We tap into one. There's going to be one today, and there's also one on Saturday as well, coupled with some others. So we wanted to highlight them. So here is the director who's going to tell us all about it. The Department of Labor and Gender Affairs is going all out for International Women's Day. And I'm right alongside there with them because, you know what? Women are so much movers and shakers. I mean, right within your department, there's so many women, including yourself as the director, getting things done, making things happen. And when we get moments like that where we get to celebrate the achievements and the accomplishment and the strides of women, it's definitely something to get excited about. Jenny, how are you? Happy International Women's Day first up.
To you as well, and thank you very much. I'm good. I'm good. I'm doing well. I'm really looking forward to all of the events that we have planned for International Women's Day, one which has already occurred. Yes. And today, of course, we're just getting into the Women's Empowerment Celebration and the SJC in the city event immediately afterwards.
So we have a nice collaboration happening right here on Derek Walker Square. Now, briefly, let's run through. We're going to come and zero in on some of them in a minute, but briefly run through the calendar that's left in terms of this celebration that you've put on from your department.
Okay, so first of all, we know of the Odyssey show with Lady Lean on Saturday that we supported and was part of the calendar of activities for International Women's Day. So this Women's Empowerment Celebration is really an opportunity for women to come together with young girls, right? And have return thanks to God for all of the accomplishments, all of the successes over the years, all of the gains. And we also know that faith is one of the resilient, one of the protective factors for women that cause them to be resilient and to be strong. And people speak about the resilience of our women and girls all the time. And so we want to acknowledge that and give everyone the opportunity to be able to praise and, thank God for that. The activity is also a sort of an intergenerational leadership mixer. So we have seasoned leaders, women leaders in various fields who will be speaking to young aspiring leaders in the various secondary schools from 14 to 16 years thereabout. And that's happening at Sandals Grand. And on Saturday, we're back in the city on the Constitution Park. We're celebrating women. And so it's an opportunity for us to highlight those women who have literally opened windows, right? Who have been the first in their fields, in various fields, and also to acknowledge, hey, today is International Women's Day. The women who are walking around town, who are shopping around to remember, get serenaded by the music and that sort of thing. So that's happening then. We're also working on a documentary, 30 years of implementation of the Beijing Platform for Action. Which is also being celebrated this year. So by August or so, we should be able to release the 3-part documentary, a docu-series rather, right? And there is another activity that is later on in March this year, which is a daddy-daughter event. That is something to look out to because we're acknowledging that women's issues are national issues and men are involved just as much. And the involvement of men and boys is something that has been, a bit low-keyed where gender equality is concerned. And we really wanted to highlight that during International Women's Day, that there are men who are playing a part in ensuring the advancement of women as well.
Wonderful. Now, briefly speak to your department, Gender Affairs, and how critical it is for your department to foster these sort of environment, continue to drive home the point that women are definitely needs to be protected in so many ways. Because over the years, we get a lot in terms of person thinking that women are not, women are too much. You know, we get too excited. You know, it's also what's the big deal? Everything there's a woman this and woman that, and we hear that a lot of the times. But from your purview, from your gender, you have statistics that will show certain things that definitely correlates with why it is so important for us to ensure that these recognition does not go unnoticed.
So there are social norms and gender-specific norms that, you know, the causes that women are a certain way and women are supposed to be behaving a certain way. So there is that expectation that if a woman does something or behaves in a particular way, then that's normal. Like, for instance, the fact that most women are the ones who are involved in the care and domestic responsibilities in the home. Everybody thinks that that's normal. It plays out in society. Most of the jobs in society that are care-based or care-related are themselves done by women. So there are a lot of norms that shape what we do as a nation. And so the Department of Gender Affairs exists so that we can bring that to our own consciousness and influence decision making at the level of policy and legislative development, so as to ensure that these stereotypes do not continue to perpetuate our society, that they are not reflected in our laws. But in fact, our laws are transformative. That the policies that are developed in the various departments, the programs and the projects that they do, that they take into consideration all people and their various needs. So we have, for instance, needs that are specific to women that are not necessarily met because they were not considered at the decision-making table. So we want to bring that to the consciousness of persons. But it's the same thing with men as well. There are some needs of men, realities of men that are maybe not necessarily considered at the decision-making table that we want to bring to the consciousness of people. So we just want to ensure that everybody has a fair share of the pie, basically.
And I think that's a good note to wrap up on. We wish you the best in the coming days. Today is gorgeous and amazing. It's quite an atmosphere that's been created here down on the Derek Walcott Square. And we're going to spend some time with it.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, and kudos to SJC because they've done this for several years.
We're heading on over to them in a minute, the young entrepreneurs. We're going to spend some time with them as well. But all the best.
Thank you, and all the best to you too.
Speaking about empowering, we got to start from the tender age. So yes, if we're talking about taking women to the next level, we've got to start supporting them from a very tender age. And the young entrepreneurs from the SJC has put on again the SJC in the city. And that's where the young entrepreneurs of SJC is showcasing, selling, you know, just all of their products. Business people. I mean, trust me, it was a sight to see. You understand the organization, the woman behind it all, you know, gave us some insight to what we get to see today. I am here with Lynn, and Lynn, of course, is from the council department of the SJC. Now, this lady has tried to hide me, but whenever I catch her, I have to rope her in because she's quite a mover and shaker. A matter of fact, we're down at the Derek Walcott Square right now with the SJC in the city. The young people, the young entrepreneurs from the SJC is on showcase again. Last year, we captured them. They were over at the Constitution Park, but it looked like things grow because I see things bigger and better. And, you know, a whole vibe is happening down here today, and this lady right here is quite instrumental in ensuring that, you know, this thing happens, and it happens at the level that we are seeing it now. So Lynn, you know, I must come to you. Yes, no, I mean, where else will I go? How are you?
Yes, I'm good. I'm tired because it has been a lot of work, but at the same time, I'm elated. Yes, everything seems to be so successful.
Well, last year we were here. What are we looking at this year? Is it a lot more entrepreneurs involved this year?
Yes, we have a lot more this year. We have 70 26 young ladies who have their own businesses this year, and they have all been trained by Bell Fund. Very, very successful. They have all of their products. They're displaying them, showcasing them at the same time. They're hoping that they could sell all their products today. Yes. Yeah.
And why not? Absolutely. Let's talk about the preparation these young people put into it. Because last year when we came, and I'm sure we're going to capture some again, they're labeling, they're branding, they really do go all in with this. So let's talk about the preparation and how much effort goes into these young people and the product that they're able to showcase here today.
Right. So today we see all of those tents, all of those students, the great showcase, right? But I'm telling you, there's a lot of effort put into it before today. All of those students, they had to be trained. So there's no student there who's not trained. Trained, certified business ladies by Bell Fund. So we need to big up Bell Fund. They came in, they have trained them, and so now they have learned how to brand their products. They have learned how to advertise their products. They have learned how to package, and many, many more ideas that we know business persons need to know to be able to have a successful business. Yeah.
Well, this is commendable. Now, not only that, we're hitting a 2-in-1 sort of thing here because it's International Women's Day on the weekend as well. And I know they are celebrating that moment in this moment here as well. We have the Labor Department, Gender Affairs Department is also present here today. And it's just a wonderful atmosphere. Let's speak to, ensuring that we empower. What's the theme for this year? Empowering women and girls, equity. There's a lot of things.
It is accelerate action for gender equality. Okay, so we have to empower our young ladies. We want them to be more independent. We want them to recognize that they can do it on their own. I'm not saying that men are not important, but we want the young ladies to recognize that they can be independent and sustain their own selves and their families. Absolutely. Yes.
Yeah, Lynn, definitely empowering our young people, certainly. And this is a step in the definite big step in the right direction as well.
That is correct. That's right. We're encouraging them to be phenomenal. Yes. Phenomenal ladies in our society. We have them, that's leaders. Yes. We want them to learn and to understand that they are the future employers. They don't necessarily have to be employees, right? So we are encouraging employers in our society, leaders as well. Right. And we also need to recognize that we have other organizations here with us. Yes. So we have we have Bell Fund there today, and they are doing on-site interviews. We have the St. Lucia Workers Credit Union, and they are here to encourage persons to open accounts. So you are going to be a business person, but you need to know how to save, how to invest. So that's why we have them there with us today. We have the Helen Daughters. We know those are the farmers, and they are here, and many of them are here to showcase their products as well. Also, Slisba is there with us. And we also Gender Affairs and the Department of Labor. Most important, we need to know that Gender Affairs, they're partnering with us today. Oh, nice. Okay, we're in partnership with them today so that because this venture is very expensive. We're not able to do it on our own. So we're here with Gender Affairs, as well as we have a very, very crucial sponsor. We need to remember that CUSO, even if we have no representative here from CUSO, but they have sponsored us so that this event can be successful. Okay?
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Wonderful. Yes. And of course, Bell Fund, who's always very ready and is there with you.
Oh, well, we know that. You said, I said big up to Bell Fund. Big up to Bell Fund, right? Because they were the ones who trained all our girls. That is why every child here who's a business person is certified. Absolutely. Thanks to Bell Fund.
Wonderful. Yes. Let me tell you, we're going to have some fun with the kids today in a minute there. So you enjoy, and kudos. You and your team did a remarkable job again.
Yes. And I must say, everybody on staff, St. Joseph's Convent staff, everybody, all hands on deck. Our sports was day before yesterday. So much hard work, and yet still today was able to materialize. So we have to also commend the St. Joseph's Convent staff, principal, teachers, ancillary staff, everybody on board, and especially the students. Absolutely. Yes.
Well said. And all the best, and happy Women's Day to everybody.
Oh, thank you. And to all the women out there, happy Women's Day. That's on Saturday, the 8th of March. Let us all celebrate ourselves. We are phenomenal women.
That's right.
All right.
That is it.
Shine with Socacize. Leading the wine this morning, we have Laurie, Vernell, Owen, Suzanne, and Shani. Let's begin. For this morning's workout, we will be doing tables turned by spikes. Are we ready? Yes. All right. Side.
They say a woman can't do what a man does to be a lady. But why should a man take advantage and drive us crazy, crazy? What goes around comes back around.
Arms up.
Tables turn, the tables turn. What goes around comes back around. Tables turn, the tables turn. Suppose I start what you do. Somebody come here with your galley, galley, just ease up, please. Somebody just ease up, please. You want 5, 6, 7, girl, 8, 9, 10. You want threesome? Guess it's the new trend. Suppose I wanna do it back with you and your friend. Would you lay in bed with me and Ken? Suppose me and you plus a man on the side. Diggy with the boom right, diggy with the boom right. Tired for your flirt and I hide and you lie and you cheat to me like so what you decide. Tables turn, the tables turn. What goes around comes back around. Tables turn, the tables turn. Suppose I start what you do. Somebody come here with your galley, galley, just ease up, please. Somebody just ease up, please. Don't you get up and get the breakfast ready. Get the grocery clean for me, do the laundry. Go work 9 to 5, come home, don't see me. When you call, I'll be in a party. With a man walk on me, so me bend over me back. Bubble the thing and a rock up on me, tick it and a tap. Your always a cheese, suppose me do it back. Check up here from your book, when you look like one man. Tables turn, the tables turn. What goes around comes back around. Tables turn, the tables turn. Suppose I start what you do. Somebody come here with your galley, galley, just ease up, please. Somebody just ease up, please. You are gonna regret every night. Me a gonna make you see a woman cry. Since I cannot satisfy, me a gonna tell you in your lifestyle lie. Everything you see, you want to sleep within your skirt. And everything you get by Instagram and flat. If you ever give way, me ever give way. Still woman cry, me ever do the same thing. Tables turn, the tables turn. What goes around comes back around. Tables turn, the tables turn. Suppose I start to what you do. Tables turn, the tables turn. What goes around comes back around. Tables turn, the tables turn. Suppose I start to what you do. So nobody come here with your galley, galley, just ease up, please. So nobody just ease up, please.
That was our session for this morning. I hope you are feeling sexy, sultry, and strong. Thank you for choosing to flaunt with Socacize.
So right now, that and as I told her, whenever I talk about, I must see 1, 2, or 3 of them. I don't know what I do. These
Let me
people.
tell you, she tell me, she said, listen, only on my TV I see you, will look me now. You ain't see me on TV again, telling me and you on TV in the morning. So in the morning, you know what's going on?
You're right, yes.
You're seeing me and you on TV.
Yes, loving.
Absolutely. Have a wonderful day and happy Women's Day to you, darling.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
Thank you,
And
Jesus.
you also to my because
Thank
I
you,
have girls
sweetie.
alone. 6 girls I have. I
Really?
don't know. Yes.
All right, use the powerhouse for women, man. I love it. Have a nice day. All right, guys, that's our show for today, Friday. Go on out and have an amazing weekend. Tomorrow, we celebrate women. International Women's Day is tomorrow. Now, let's just let the day be, all right? Don't confuse the day with anything. I don't want to hear any negativity that'll come tomorrow. Why we celebrating? Why all this noise? We've got to make noise. Do the history, do the research, and understand why today is significant for us as women. And some women still, in some parts of the world, don't have the freedom we do. So let's celebrate the freedom that we do enjoy right now.